Hello, this is Vanessa from Vans, Van, and Travels. And I'm here in Indiana today in my home because I had to come home. I had an emergency, but while I'm here, I think I'm going to stay and get my knee fixed. I know you're all getting tired of hearing me talk about it, and I'm getting tired of talking about it, but most of all, I'm getting tired of it hurting. So I've been sitting around here, my leg propped up as much as possible. While I'm here, I want to answer some questions. I, I, I apologize that I haven't taken it so seriously when people ask me. I do try to answer everything, but I remember coming home, made me remember how when I was planning to live in my van, just how many questions I had, and I felt like my questions were stupid and uh, I wouldn't ask anybody, but I'm going to try to help you out if you have these questions, and I know people have because I've been hearing them through my comments and other people's channels I've been watching. Why do people go to Arizona? Well, the number one reason is the weather is perfect, absolutely perfect. In the wintertime, you can stay in the desert and you'll be warm. It's nice in the wintertime. And in the summertime, you can go to the higher elevations, like in Flagstaff. That's where I prefer, and it's perfect. There's always a cool breeze blowing, and even if the temperature digits get on up there, there's all you can get in the shade and you're okay. And at night, it's probably going to be cold. You definitely have to have cover. So that to me is just perfect. My number two reason I love Arizona is it's RV friendly, and that's the entire state. I mean, it's just you're comfortable being there in whatever you're in because you'll see everything in the world out there. I mean, and I do mean everything. I saw things this past year that I never dreamed I'd see, and I know by that there's a whole lot more out there that I've yet to see. But it is RV friendly. There's so many places that offer. Um, well, let me in Quartzsite in the desert. There's a RV pit stop, and now you have to pay for it, but it's not that much. I think the water is like 20 cents per gallon, or 25 cents for the 1 gallon jugs. But if you buy 5 gallon, you get it for 20 cents. I think I don't know. Anyway, they have the hoses. If you have the big jugs or your gray tank, not your gray tank. If you any water you want to fill up there at the pit stop, and then you have a dump station, and then down the road from there you have free trash drop off. Either we call it the dump. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like that. Well, in Flagstaff, I don't remember seeing anything like the pit stop, but they do have water. In fact, the last campground I was at, there was free water and free trash drop off both at a pilot station, and I think that was on exit 185. That was where I was camp. It's at the Belmont exit. That's where it is, and it's also a beautiful place to camp. But if you camp out there, drive till you find a place that suits you because it was really open when I left there, and get as far off the main road as you can so much dirt won't come up in your rig. My third reason for liking Arizona is there's people there just like you. There's people that have questions. There's people that have answers, and it's always nice to talk one on one with somebody, and you can learn that way. You can help them with something. They can help you with something. It may not be necessarily about living on the road. Most of it is your conversations, but I don't know. When you're retired, there's just something about when you all get together. It's um, it's just nice because you don't have that kind of relationships at home. Not with that many people. And I mean, you got you got your choice of people that you want to be around there. It may take you a little bit to find the one you really like, but you'll find it there. My fourth reason is the peace of mind. I love, and of course you can find that anywhere if you're happy camping, but Arizona is just perfect for me. There's the scenery's always pretty, like I said, and if you don't see or hear your problems, then you don't worry about it and you're not stressed out. And if they're like my son, they're not going to tell you the bad stuff unless it's really, really bad. So that's my fourth reason. The fifth reason is you're close to so many attractions. Okay, I do plan to travel the United States. That's in my game plan. But I'm telling you, Arizona has so much to see and do that you can't even imagine. There's just you have the Grand Canyon that I haven't made it to yet because it's been closed. And last year I had to leave before um, I got to see it because something stupid again in my shoulder blade. I had a pain that it was like a crick in my neck, and I thought it was going to leave, and then for 6 weeks it was just nonstop pain. So I had to come home and get that taken care of. But there's you have Sedona, Winslow, if you want to stand on the corner, Sunset Canyon, Walnut Canyon, Wapaki Monument. I can't remember, Wapaki something Monument. Anyway, there's never ending things to do um, in Arizona. It'll take you a while to get out of that state if you're wanting to see everything the United States has to offer. And I didn't dream I would stay that long. I planned on traveling the United States, and when I got there, everything was just there that I wanted to see. And when I see it all, I'm going to go somewhere else, but I'll still go there for the winter and maybe the summer too. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, get your America the Beautiful card. If you don't know what that is, you can get into all the national parks in the United States. And if you're disabled, and I believe if you're 65 or older, I'm not real sure about that. I know if you're disabled, you can get your doctor to write you a letter saying all they have to give is your name and say she's disabled, he's disabled, and you take it in a ranger station and show it to them. Whether it's, I think you can do it I think I got mine in a state park in Lake Havasu. Anyway, you just show them that letter, and I don't even think they asked for my ID. They might ask for an ID, and 20 seconds I had it and I was out of there. It was just that simple. And if you buy them, I think they're $80 for a year. I'm not sure about all that either, but you get it free if your doctor will write you a letter saying you're disabled. And I'm gonna cut it off right here because I don't want to run it real long. And tomorrow I'll pick up on this again. And I hope if you have any questions, you'll put them in the comments. And when I go through them, I'll write them down and I will answer them. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day for me. I don't know if I can do it tomorrow, but I'll start right in the next day answering your questions. And I think I said if I don't know it, I'll find it out for you. I love you, and I hope you're enjoying this. I don't know if you are or not. Every time I say something negative about myself, you always come back and make me feel better about myself. So I'm starting to get a little more comfortable. I will talk to you the next time. Bye-bye.